You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Number 1 defense, 5 touchdowns. Hey, I'm hyped. I'm super hyped. Let's go. Let's fucking go. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ray Zell back again with another video for y'all. And in this video, we about to talk about that Commanders dub over the Eagles, man. So let's get right into it. First off, I want to say that was a heart attack game. Like, watching that game was like, it was sickening. It was like I could have passed out. My heart was beating so fast. Like, I could have really been rushed to the hospital, and they would have asked me, well, what was he doing watching the Commanders play football? Like, that's how that game made me feel. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Second thing, I know what the Eagles fans about to say. Jalen Hurts got taken out of the game, and if he was playing, we wouldn't have won. Yada yada yada. While that may be true, we will never know, and I don't give a fuck because we won the game at the end of the day. So, props to the Commanders. We got the dub. We could talk all the shit we want because we beat y'all last time we played. I don't want to hear them what shoulda, coulda, woulda shit. Jalen Hurts got injured. Yada yada yada. Yeah, probably would have been a different game, but at the end of the day, we would have never known. We won the ball game. That's that. Third thing, Jayden Daniels, 5 touchdowns on the number 1 defense in the NFL. 5 of them. Now, he did throw 2 picks. 2 picks that, you know, the first one, he overthrew him. It was an accuracy issue. He overthrew him. The second one, he shouldn't have thrown that. He shouldn't have thrown it. I know what he was looking at. He saw him coming across, and if that was Terry, I'd be like, damn, I understand. But that wasn't even Terry. That was Luke McCaffrey. But either way, yeah, he threw 2 touchdowns, but he threw 5, and he had a hell of yards on the ground. I think he finished with over 300 yards total. So another rookie of the week. He gonna break the record this week, and he got the dub. So, man, look, to start the game off, I just was watching. I'm watching Saquon go crazy. I'm like, it's about to be another one of them games, man. It's about to be another one of them games, and you know, I think the first quarter he already had over 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm like, damn. They go up by 14, and then Jalen Hurts gets injured, and I'm speaking to myself, if Jalen Hurts. Actually, when he went down and he got up, I immediately knew something was wrong. I'm looking at him like, he don't look all right. He don't look all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right together there. So, I knew something was wrong. And then the ref had told him, he kind of made him, you know, leave the game. And I'm like, if Jalen Hurts can't come back in, we definitely have a shot. As much as Jalen Hurts hasn't had to, you know, win the Eagles games necessarily because they have all the weapons that they have on offense, he hasn't had to, you know, necessarily had to put together too many game-winning drives this season. They're a completely different team without Jalen Hurts. They're a completely different team. I'll give y'all that. He makes y'all offense way more dynamic. But, yeah, when I seen he couldn't go, I was like, oh, yeah, we definitely have a chance. And Kenny Pickett came in and scored a touchdown. I was back to like, see, that's what the heart attack stuff. That's why this game was so stressful, because it was like up, down, up, down. Then he threw a pick, and I'm like, oh shit, here we go. We about to be back in the game. And after that, after the pick, we finally scored a touchdown. And I think it was like at that point it was 14-7, and then they scored, and I think going into halftime it was only 21-14, but. This game was stressful, bruh. Marshawn Lattimore went out. Like, I hope he's good. First of all, they said it was a hamstring injury, so it's definitely his hamstring again. I just don't know how severe the injury is. Hopefully it's not severe, but it is worrisome to see Marshawn go down with the same hamstring injury again. Like, that shit is scary. So he didn't come back in the game. St. Juice went back in the game. And he was on AJ Brown. And it was that 4th down play where we needed a stop. They ended up kicking a field goal. We was down 3, but we needed a stop. And AJ Brown catch the ball with 3 yards to go to get the 1st down. Mind you, this is 4th down. Benjamin St-Juste is right there, and he kind of, I understand it's a hard tackle. I get that. And he kind of just barely swipes at him, and he runs past him. I'm like, bro, if Marshawn was there, Marshawn would have made that tackle. Because I seen him make the same tackle earlier in the game on the same type of play that made him punt the ball. So I'm like, this is how much a number 1 cornerback means to this team. This is why he makes us so much different. So I'm just looking like, damn, Benjamin St-Juste fucked up again, messed up again. So that happens. They kick a field goal. They go up 6. We have the ball back with like 2 minutes and 50 seconds left with 2 timeouts. Jayden Daniels ends up throwing that pick, and I'm like, bro, you didn't even have to do that. It was 3rd down. We have another down. We have 4th down to go. Like, he didn't need to throw that, but he threw it, pick it off, and at this point, I'm like, okay, let's just. The chances of us winning the game are very, very slim now. I knew in the back of my head the game wasn't over, but I'm like, okay, the chances of us winning this game is very, very slim. So I'm like, okay, let's just see what happens. We hold them to another field goal because they was up 3. My bad. They was never up 6 before he threw that second interception. They was up 3. So we hold them to another field goal, and Jayden Daniels gets the ball back. We have 1 timeout. There's a minute and I want to say like a minute and 30 seconds or some shit like that. And we get the ball at Luke. First, mind you, Luke McCaffrey has been running these kickoffs back really, really good. This is his job now. He's a kickoff. He's gonna run the kickoffs back, and I've been noticing, especially this game, that's been getting him on offense too. He had a few plays on offense. We missed him on the 2 passes that we threw to him. The second pass, JD5 threw that pick, and then the first pass, he just couldn't make the catch. It was kind of a tight window, but he's been kicking returning really good these last 2 games. Really, really, really well. So he got us out to the 35, and then they had a false start on the kickoff. The Eagles false start on the kickoff somehow. He started. I think it was Sidney Brown. He started early, and we packed on another 5 yards. So I think we was at like the 40 or the 43 of ours at that time with like a minute and something to go. And Jayden Daniels went to work. Shit just worked out. We ran the ball twice on that drive, and I'm like, why are we running it? But we got the 1st down. We got the 1st down twice, and I'm like, damn, this shit is really crazy. We used up almost all that time, bro. So Jayden Daniels, dude, and then he has one running play where he runs and he gets to like it's like 3rd and he ends up being 3rd and 1 after the run, and I'm like, yo, we're gonna win this game. After he ran that and we got to like the 20, I'm like, we're gonna win this game. There was no doubt in my mind that Jayden Daniels wasn't going to figure it out and get in the end zone against this defense. I just knew it. The momentum was on our side. We was driving. I just felt it, bro. And then we was at the 10. Jamison Crowder comes across. I think he was lined up on the right side, and he came up behind the defense because they was in zone. And Jayden Daniels throws it between both defenders. Jamison catches it, and I went crazy, bro. So great game, bro. Great game. I know the Eagles fans are gonna try to downplay it. Jalen Hurts wasn't in the game. Y'all struggled against Kenny Pickett. Yada yada yada. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We won. First year of the rebuild, we won. Y'all supposed to have the best defense in the league. Y'all supposed to have y'all supposed to really be the best top 2 teams in the league. I don't care about none of that, bro. All I care about is the dub. And I ain't really trying to hear nothing to say. I already know y'all about to comment down below in the comment section and talk y'all piece. But go ahead, do what y'all got to do. But at the end of the day, we got the dub. So let's go over some of these stats, man. I just want to talk about some of these stats that was in this game. If they even have him on here. It looks like they don't even got him on here. Hold on. All right, here we go. So let's go over your stats real quick, man. Jayden Daniels, 24 for 39, 258 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. We already talked about the 2 picks. Definitely need to clean up. His rating was a 99.1, but he also had 81 yards rushing. So that's like, what, 340 yards, 339 yards, on 340 yards on the day. Total yards, 340 total yards and 5 touchdowns. Like, bro, as a rookie against this defense, crazy. Kenny Pickett, hey, that's who Philadelphia ended up going with. Bro was, after that touchdown, he was pretty much, mediocre at best. I ain't gonna say trash, but he was mediocre at best after that. But I mean, they still had Saquon. He was still doing his thing. I mean, at a certain point, we figured out, okay, we're gonna have to make y'all throw the ball because y'all was struggling with Kenny Pickett back there. So we were just loading the box, and we had so many plays where we got Saquon Barkley and behind the line of scrimmage, and that's what really kept us in the game. The fact that y'all couldn't pass. But I mean, AJ Brown still had a touchdown, 97 yards, 8 catches. Saquon Barkley still had 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, 29 carries. Like y'all stars played well outside of Jalen Hurts because he was injured, but y'all stars played really, really well. Devontae Smith, he had 6 catches for 51 yards, so not too bad. Y'all receivings, it's only 3 people that caught the ball for y'all today. That's crazy. Only 3 receivers caught the ball for y'all today. Only 3. That's really, really wild when you think about it. Only 3. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Kenneth Gainwell. Y'all didn't throw no tight. It looks like no tight ends caught the ball. That's really wild. You look at us: Alamaze the Kids, Terry McLaurin, De'Ami Brown, Brian Robinson, Jameson Crowder, Jeremy Nichols. 10 people. 9 because we targeted John Bates, but he didn't catch it. So 9 people caught the ball for us today. Hold on, wait. 8 people caught the ball for us today. So we were spreading around pretty well. Also, man, I want to talk about these fumbles by Brian Robinson Jr., man, because that's what really set us back in this game. His fumbles, bro. Like, he's been doing such a good job with that all year. All year we didn't hear his name about fumbles. I don't even know if he had a fumble. He probably had 1 fumble this season. 2 in this type of game where you're trying to prove the world you could win against a really good team. It just didn't look good. He only had 10 carries for 24 yards. Like, that's not okay, bro. We had no running game this season. This Eagles defense is legit. That front 5 or 4, whatever y'all defense y'all running, that shit works against the run. Like, we couldn't do nothing against the run. Like, whatever we did on offense was from Jayden Daniels making shit happen. Literally, was just making shit happen. Like, Cliff Kingsbury was trying to scheme it up. He was trying to throw them little screen passes and them little swing routes where the wide receiver runs out of the backfield and all this other gimmicky shit. That shit was not working all day. It wasn't working. And how we won this game, I mean, it's a lot of things that go into it. You can say Jalen Hurts was injured. That's probably a big reason, played into the fact of why y'all didn't put up as many points as y'all did. But at the same time, we still put up 36 on a number 1 defense. So that's something to be said. And we got the dub. So, yeah, man, look. But we can talk our shit now. We got the dub. And we played really, really bad against this good Eagles team, man. Early on, we played really, really bad. For real, coming out of the first half into the second half, we really wasn't playing well. We had 2 plays and a turnover with like 3 minutes left in the third quarter, but they couldn't do much on offense. So that kind of let us linger around. And then that fourth quarter came, we put on 21 points. That was some clutch ass shit, bro. This was a really generational performance by a rookie quarterback against this type of defense. 5 touchdowns is 5 touchdowns, 350 or 340 total yards, but yeah, man, we did get the dub. I'm proud of the guys. I really wanted this one, bro. I really wanted this one, and we secured the win for the team. So shout out to the guys, man. Now we just got to go out and, beat the Falcons next week. Because even though we won this game, that didn't secure our playoff spot. We still got to beat the Falcons because the Falcons won today against the Giants. And then once we beat the Falcons, I think we should just rest the Cowboys game if it doesn't mean anything. Like, if it doesn't mean nothing, why are we playing? So that's that. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Just wanted to come on here, talk about the dub. Hopefully Jalen Hurts. I will say hopefully Jalen Hurts is healthy, man. I don't ever want to talk about people going down, but and I will admit that his injury did play a huge role in the victory, but he don't play defense. So how do y'all explain 5 touchdowns at the same time? So it is what it is. We got the dub, and we beat the Eagles this year. Hopefully this is not gonna require their fans. They gonna talk as much shit as they always do. But it is what it is. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. We got a lot more games coming on today, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.